Hi, today is April 21st, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 618 for the year, Through the Bars. I saw a bird through the bars I passed by on my way to the Crashed Spaceship last Friday, an American robin who seemed to hop along with me, perhaps hoping I might toss some food through the bars. I happened to have had a lot of snacks with me, but probably nothing the robin would have wanted. I had no invertebrates, no beetle, grubs, earthworms, or caterpillars, and I had no berries. Wikipedia tells me that the American robin also eats fruit, but does that include bananas? I had two bananas, and I ended up eating both of them later. I hope the robin isn't like, "What? You had bananas and you didn't hook me up?" I've never seen a robin eat a banana, but then again, there are a lot of things I haven't seen. Note: the Crashed Spaceship is the name of the studio where King Missile Dogfly Religion is recording a new album. Poem number 619, Riffing. I've never seen a robin weep as leaves begin to die, and I'm very happy that I haven't, because you know what that means, right? It means that robin is in a state of incomprehensible demoralization and no longer wishes to go on. Damn, I didn't mean to go that dark. I was just riffing on Hank Sr. Poem number 620, Naked in the Snow. Hank Williams has his ideas, and Maya Angelou and Paul Lawrence Dunbar have their ideas about the sounds that birds make. I guess sometimes it sounds like they are weeping, and I guess sometimes it sounds like they are singing, but most of the time it sounds to me like they are just blathering on and on, remarking about the weather, maybe. I think the birds make their sounds because it would feel wrong for them not to. It's the same reason I write in the morning. It's the same reason I sing when I'm walking down the street alone. It's the same reason I sometimes sit naked in the snow. I've never sat naked in the snow, and I'm almost certainly not going to start now. I may have to ponder all of this some more. Poem number 621, Nothing to Complain About. This morning it sounded as though the birds were keeping really quiet until I closed my eyes to meditate, and then it was an assault, a cacophonous clash, a series of cymbal crashes of tweets and chirps and tweets and chirps, as if they didn't want me to meditate. But I know this was me personifying the birds. This is what we do sometimes. We make the birds into little persons with personalities and agendas. I got through the meditation and came out of it with a few bird-related poems, so I have nothing to complain about. Poem number 622, A Little Gift. Yesterday afternoon, when I went to put the screen in the window, there was a nasty glop of bird shit on the sill. It almost seemed like a "fuck you, Johnny." I was like, "Bird, did you see that fucking Mercedes with the license plate that said starving? Why don't you go take a shit on that next time?" But the bird was long gone. Poem number 623, Still There. Yesterday I shamed myself by writing poem number 615, and almost immediately after the poems were done I started cleaning, and now the place looks better than it has in months. I didn't clean the bird shit off the windowsill, though. That shit is still there. When I saw it the first time, I actually thought, should I take a picture and write a poem called Bird Shit? If I zoomed in closely enough, maybe it would be impossible to recognize. I believe there is a sequence in Wild at Heart where there is an extreme close-up of some vomit on the carpet, but I Googled and I couldn't find it. But my recollection was that I wasn't grossed out until Laura Dern tells Nicolas Cage that she vomited, and then the camera cuts back to a wider shot of the vomit. I just got up and took another look at the sill. It doesn't look as bad as yesterday, or maybe I've gotten used to it. I wish this poem was half the length it is. I wish that bird shit wasn't on the sill. But I'm glad the bird shit isn't on the wall. And I'm glad this poem's not twice the length it is. And the last poem of the day, poem number 624, Switcheroo. I had the thought, what if dogs tweeted like birds instead of barking? And what if birds barked instead of tweeting? I would probably like dogs more and birds less. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Show today in Harlem at 5. You can figure it out maybe. I don't know.